What's that D stand for?
Um,
Hey everybody, Card Dreamer here, coming at you on behalf of D-Class Derailed. All things D-Class related, and today we're taking a look at another Ghostbuster figure, another Diamond Select, this time slimed Peter Venkman. And yeah, obviously based on the first movie. Super excited to get into this. Comes with a piece of Gozer's Temple, Walkie, Proton Pack and Stream, gloved hands, ungloved hands. You know, the typical stuff for the first line. I know it looks like he's missing his hand. It did fall off in the package, but we're gonna put that right back in. Nothing that's broken. So yeah, let's get this out. Take a look at it. I'm actually really happy with this one. This is the think about, like, I know I'm doing this out of order because like I said, I've had these for years. This has been out for years. I actually did the Hasbro Plasma Series Slime Ghostbusters first, but it's interesting to do a comparison because Diamond Select kind of did it this style first. I know Kenner had their own slimed heroes. That's a whole different ball game, but it's kind of neat to kind of comparison the two. This one's definitely more dirtier, more movie accurate. So we'll get into that when I get this open. And here we are, ladies and gentlemen. And pros and cons again. Mostly, I think it's a good figure build. I like it a lot. He poses pretty easily. It comes with, accessory-wise, walkie-talkie, the proton pack and gun. Now, I'm a little disappointed that, as you can see, the wire looks like it's about to break. Let's get that. Let's redo that. All right, second to try. So I had a little bit of bad luck, and I'm actually not upset. I'll explain why. This did break where it was showing in the video. I'm not even going to edit that out. It broke. I'm not upset because I technically have a duplicate of this figure. I have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that had a 4-pack of not only Slime Peter, but a slime version of the other 3 Ghostbusters. And that was the only way to get the slime version of the other 3. So, and he came with it. So I do have another version. The thing is, I'm not going to be opening that other version. I don't want to open that. So it's a little disappointing. I'm going to think of what I can do. If anything, I just cut the rope and display it with the proton, with the Toronto wand on the pack. It's not going to be a huge deal. It's just for fun display purposes. I'm not going to cry about it. But it is a sign that I've had some bad luck with Diamond Select Ghostbuster line. The slime blower Winston was in fact missing the stand for the display of the ghost zombie head. I've had a few of the proton beams break on me. I don't want to say how many. At least 3. I've had at least 3 break from barely anything. And even the replacements that they were nice enough to try to send broke in transit, which I just don't get. They warned me it wasn't meant for... I don't want to go on a tirade anymore. But the thing is, so at the end of the day, between a missing piece... Oh, and then my Winston... the Winston of this line, no slime, just the standard Winston for the first movie, is missing, actually. His beam in package is actually missing that plastic part to even attach to his gun, the proton stream, the Neutrino wand. So it's kind of like poor design on the beam, poor quality control. I'm not really sure. Diamond Select has some good looking stuff, and they've probably have gotten better with time. These are fairly old, a few years. But it is disappointing as one of my favorite lines. Such great looking figures, and they're just flawed. I don't know. I guess when it's funny because when I think of figure lines, though, I can like the names that jump out at me manufacturer wise. Some of them are for the youngins when you grow up with, like Playmates, Mattel, Hasbro. Those are standard basics. And you got, when you get to the higher end stuff, you start getting the Todd McFarlane lines. You start getting, you get into NECA. You get in. It's like you want. I don't think of Diamond Select, and unfortunately, this is the reason why. However, they did do. I don't want to completely be negative, but I think it's only fair. There are things I really like about the slime, Peter, that I think they went the extra mile with. That I know Hasbro didn't even with their slime. First, it's not. It's just. It's not even just on Peter, like in his face, and it's on his hands. But they don't stop there. They're realistic about it, which is what I really liked. I know with the black, it's a little hard to see, but the slime is actually on the proton pack. It was on a particle thrower. It's actually on his gloves. So, like, that's pretty cool. They went that extra mile with that kind of detail. And then this is supposed to be the statue that turned into the Terror Dog from the movie and the Ghostbusters Temple. But I like it. It's so cool that, you know what, I might put this in the display if I can somehow, just for its own reasons. Like, it's really cool. You can even kind of customize it, put the glowing red eye on there if you really wanted to. That'd be kind of cool. But so like, it's those little details. Let's see if we can't see it on the gloves, because I do want to showcase that. I don't know if you can see it, but it is there. Tip of his fingers. I mean, those are really cool details. It's just a shame about little things like this. When you get that thin, you guys gotta, like, companies need to figure out a better way when they're that thin to make them durable. Like, you guys, I just unboxed them for this video and it was already breaking. So if they're falling apart in the package, there's a problem. But again, positives, negatives. Like I said, I have another one of this, so I'm not really that upset about it. And I think there's a lot of cool things with this figure. Like I said, the Terror Dog I like, and I might just keep it as a display just for the fun, even though it's a statue. I think you have fun pose with him slimy. I like the detail. But leave your comments down below, because I really would like to know what you guys think. Thank you all for watching. I'm Card Dreamer. This has been D-Class Derailed. Till next time, stay evil. All right, so this is obviously being recorded a little bit, obviously, after the first half, the reviewing and the unpackaging and all that. As you recall, at the end of that video, that this right here, that cord, had broken off of the particle thrower, and you saw when it first came out of the pack, it was already half about to come off anyway, and it's disappointing. Like, it's disappointing that the quality control for Diamond Select figures have been, at least with the Ghostbusters, have been this bad, because they really are nice looking figures with a lot of potential. And I just really hope going forward with their other figures, which they don't have another series I'm interested in, but I hope they learn from these things. Because there's other things I found when I've been recently that I've been cataloging all my figures. Maybe I'll post that list on Twitter or something, or X as it's now called. But I just wanted to add that I did get it fixed. No glue is even involved, so you might see a faint little white powder, which I'm sure I could touch up. Basically, just drilled into the handle, 1/16 of an inch drill bit, drilled into the handle, and it goes right in. The wire goes right in, nice snug, no glue. I could have put glue on there to hold it and maintain, but no sense, no need. It's still a really cool figure. Again, I love that this Terror Dog that goes with it. It's just a cool, I don't know, I like the aesthetic of that. I'll give him that prop. But anyway, it's a cool figure. I like posing him. I like the little details, like the slime on the proton pack and such. So they give them kudos. They just really, when it comes to the thin wires, and they're not the only toy company that's done thin wires. It's a hard thing to do, so I'm not going to beat them in the head too much. But still, I just wanted to let people know that I did get that fixed. And again, thank you all for watching. I'm Card Dreamer. This has been D-Class Derailed, taking a look at the slimed Peter Venkman. And until next time, stay evil.